What's up, y'all? As you can see right here, I'm in my workstation, and you can see the on-air box right there. Obviously, this is a podcast episode right now, a very special one. First and foremost, you want to see one of my decorations right here for Halloween. As you can see right there, it's got the two skulls on each side, and you got some random girls right there, and then me and Eugene just looking frightened, and so is the lovely Julianne Catherine also looking frightened, as you got the monsters just right behind them. And they look so much bigger in the back than these frightened people are. And as you can see, it just looks so perfect, man. You can see the monsters right there. Some notable ones like Chucky with that knife in his hand, and you got obviously that clown from It. He's on the very side. You got another clown right there, and obviously Jason. And on the very side, you might not be able to see it right there, the guy from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Also Jigsaw. And obviously you have Nightmare on Elm Street, and the claw guy. I forgot his name for some reason. Can't remember from the top of my head right now, but it don't matter. As long as you got these notable monsters right there, and I'm really showing off my Halloween spirit. Yes, I got some of my deckers right in front of me, but I'm gonna leave that as a surprise for now, as I'm only gonna show this. Now, obviously, this is a big improvement from what it was last year when I had, that one was really good too. When I had these same people right here, including me and Eugene, in a box. If you want to see it real quick, show a recap. Yeah, that was when this was like a night scene when there's these people right here with a candle in front of them, and you got these same monsters in the back, with the exception of Chucky and the guy from Nightmare of Elm Street and Jigsaw. And you have Diddy right in front there. No, I'm not talking about Sean Diddy Combs. I'm talking about Diddy Kong with that knife right there. Yeah, that was just a little recap right there. But right now, obviously, this is a much bigger improvement. Once this whole thing is finished, I'll obviously get the whole thing right, and I may do a podcast episode on that, for later on. So, anyways, going forward into this podcast episode, first of all, I want to say hi. It's the black hand right here. Oh, look at that. This is the one I did last year. So much hard work put into it. This is all made out of paper, as you can see. And to put into the hand here, I might do a little bit of just respraying some of the spots right here that faded out from the black paint last year. But other than that, this is the black hand right now. Just say hi. And the black monster hand, you know what I'm saying? So as you know, today is Mercy's birthday. I just want to say happy birthday, Mercy, aka Cutie Pie. I know she calls me Cutie Pie too, but that's not because we're together. We're just I got certain nicknames for some of my female friends. Most notably one of them, Mari. Obviously, I call her Mama, or Hey Doll, Hey Darling. It's pretty common with some guys who have that kind of swag when it comes to women and female friends. And with Mercy right here, somehow, some way, we just, she calls me Cutie Pie, I call her Cutie Pie. But that doesn't mean that, although she's very attractive, that doesn't mean that she's my girlfriend. But she is one of my close friends, and her sister, Resha, aka Martez, she calls me Creamy, and I call her the same. That's one of the nicknames, and that just means we both love some cream on a pie. You know what I'm saying? So and she knows I love cream myself. Not that I'm like a huge lover of it, but I just love that I have any kind of cream. I know lately I haven't had as much cream, especially when I go to Coffee Bean or there's some other coffee place and they ask me if I want to include whipped cream. I would usually say yes, but lately I have been not wanting so much whipped cream because I just not have been in much in the mood for that as of late. But normally I would have whipped cream on any of my drinks, and even on my pies. Hell, if you can heat up a brownie and put whipped cream on top, shoot, pumpkin pie, put some cream on there. That's automatic for me. So anyways, today is Mercy's birthday. Happy birthday, Mercy, aka Cutie Pie. And you know, it's been too long since I haven't seen you, and I know we haven't seen each other. We see each other pretty often on Facebook, and I know you were probably abroad right now. I don't know if you're still abroad to this day, but just so you know, you are truly one of the most caring friends since day one when we met. I think this was way back in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know when our friendship anniversary is. Probably, I don't know, maybe in the next, I don't know, probably, I don't know, I don't know the exact date. And then plus I have not been on Facebook for so long, so I wouldn't know. But regardless, I'll just find a random day to do our friendship anniversary, and same with Resha as well. I think with Resha it was like in sometime in 2016, back in February or January, I'm not so sure. But anyhow, I just wish you nothing but the best, Mercy, on your birthday. I know what you got to deal with right now. I think you had some kind of ear problem, but you know, I hope that's been taken care of. And you know, I had Mari send you know, a picture of the second monitor in my work, where it shows all of my friends' birthdays in October, and you're one of them. So I hope you like it. I emailed you. I don't know how often they go on email, but I just hope you see it, and if not, I'll remind Mari, so this way we can just keep in touch in time. Who knows if I may go back to Facebook or not. I do kind of have plans, but right now it's still not really in the works as of yet. I talked about it before, but it's not really in the works yet. But anyways, Mercy, thank you for always being so caring and so kind to me, as I have with you. One of the nicest people, one of the most easygoing, and definitely makes me feel like myself, and you know, very easygoing myself, and enjoying my spirit, and definitely one of the true lovers of my artworks, right? You know, our friendship is just very smooth, and also I just want to say thank you for, you know, our friendship, and still going strong, you know what I'm saying? So Mercy, happy birthday, and you know, just hopefully we can talk again soon if I do go back to Facebook, or whenever you get a chance to reply to this email. So do what you gotta do and enjoy your special day. All right, peace.